C6, 7, T1, C7, C6. Any soreness on those?
All of them.
All of them? Okay. Alright, so I know we talked a lot about the headaches. Where do you feel a lot of the headaches? Is it more the base of the skull or more onto the sides?
Right here.
Right over along here. Okay. And is it pretty equal on both sides? Or does it kind of go back one side to the other?
Equal.
It goes pretty equal. Okay. And then in terms of the lower back, where are you feeling that right now? I know you said it's pretty bad today. So right into the center here. Does it hurt just getting up from sitting down?
Yeah.
I want you to just let me go and have you stand up for me. Alright, and then where did you feel that as you're coming up? So right down from the, okay. And then let's have you come on back down and have a seat nice and easy here. Okay. Alright, how is it just sitting for a while? Does it hurt more when you're standing or more when you're sitting?
Sitting.
Sitting for a longer period of time? Okay. Okay. Are we getting pain down the legs or is it just in that lower back?
No, just right here.
Into the hips? Okay. Well, let's get you checked out. Let's see what's going on here. Jeez, right there. Just flares out right on that side. We got two spots right next to each other. Yeah, that just flares all the way to that left side. So that's your L5 right here. Is that sore right there? Here's your S1. L5.
Right there.
Yeah. So here's C6, 7, T1, C7, C6. Any soreness on those?
All of them.
All of them? Okay. Alright, let me see here. Yeah, I think C6 is the one we're going to be working on today. Here's T8, 7, 8, and then 9. Any soreness on those ones?
7.
7? Okay. Alright, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to work on that L5, that T7, and then that C6 for you, okay? Alright, so as you just stay right there, relax that right shoulder. I'm just going to push right there, just like that, okay? So as you relax that shoulder, you're just going to relax that neck, and just look up just a little bit.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, so now we're going to work on that lower back for you. But real quick, before I do, you might feel some tightness just because your body's like, whoa, what just happened? But any difference just with the neck just by moving that?
I don't feel tense anymore.
You feel like it's loosened up a lot? Okay, good. Alright, so I'm going to roll you just a little bit. I won't drop you. Right there. Now this can be a little sore because it's been pretty inflamed for a while, okay? But we're going to see if I can get some good movement on here. There it is. Good. Alright, come on up. You okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Just let your body just sink into the table. Deep breath again. All the way out. Let it go.
Oh.
Good. Alright.
Wow.
We got some good movement on that. Alright, so just with that, how are you feeling?
I feel
Alright.
because I came all tense. Now I'm relaxed.
Like those muscles have melted.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, this has been going on for quite a bit of time. And as this starts to move, we get those joints realigned. You can have two responses. One is going to be that those muscles will relax just like you're feeling, where it's like, oh man, like I feel so much looser, a lot more tension is just relieved. But a lot of times, because your body's not used to those movements, and they're not used to it being in the correct position, especially in the neck, I'm expecting some things to shift, move, and change. So your muscles can get a little more tense because they're like, whoa, what's happening here? So yeah, so we can have a couple different responses, but definitely I'm glad to see we're getting some good movement in those joints. So your body's trying to readapt to the changes that we're doing here. So it's going to be a bit of a journey here. So we got a little bit of time, but we're going to see how you do. Every time you come in, we're going to check your progress. Okay, so we're going to see how you do with that. Just with that, so in terms of your lower back, how are you doing when you're just sitting here? Is it still kind of really achy there, or is it?
No, it's better. Much better.
Okay, good. Okay, so just so you know in terms of what we did today, so we did a couple of spots here. So that reverse curve that we have here, I mean, man, this has been going on for some time here. But when that reverse curve happens, that puts a lot of stress as your head's shifting forward and your muscles are so tense. You will get that headache, the tension that you're experiencing. Even in terms of the shoulders, we can get some of that. So we started working on that C6 underneath that to see if we can start to push that spine forward. That curve should go towards the jaw, but we have it going the opposite direction here, okay? So it's going to take us some time to really work on that, but we're already starting to see some improvements with that, okay? So we did that C6. We did that lower back as well. That L5 is where you're having a lot of that pain and that soreness. So we're going to see how that does, and then we did that mid back for you as well, okay? So again, you might feel some soreness, so make sure we're icing 20 minutes every couple of hours if you feel any soreness with that, okay? Ice is your best friend because it's a vasoconstrictor. It helps to push out inflammation, and that's what we want to do for you, okay? Walking is another thing, because now that we got some joint mobility, as you walk and move, it actually helps to push out any inflammation. So keep doing any walking that you can. And then water is another thing. How's your water intake?
Yeah,
It's
I like
pretty
water.
good?
Yeah.
Okay, so keep drinking it because it does help to hydrate your body, helps to lubricate those joints, but then it helps to flush out toxins as well, okay?
What about like the house cleaning?
Yeah, so this is where you just have to be kind of aware of what you're doing. Don't bend over like this when you're going to lift something up. Even, let's say, for example, this chair, it's very easy for us to just bend over like this and pick it up. So just make sure you get a good stance where you're getting a wide stance, and then you're bending at the knees, and then you're lifting here. You want to try to keep your back straight, because if we're bending like this, that's just basically undoing what we're doing, right? So, so do a wide base, bend the knees, and then keep the back up, keep the head up, and then lifting here, okay? But we got to make sure that we're not just bending over. Even if it's a pencil or a pen, we're not just like this. You want to like really try to get as low as possible and actually bend those knees, okay? So even if it's like a small thing, like a piece of paper, it's very easy for us to just bend down like that. So you want to try to just get down like this and then keep your back straight, okay? So just remind yourself of that. Even if you're cleaning the counters and doing whatever, if you're doing household chores, just try to maintain a good curve in that back. Don't bend it this way, but keep your spine straight, okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, I'm looking forward to seeing some good changes for you. Yeah, I think we're going to do some great things for you, Laura. All right, well, you're all set. We'll see you next time, okay?
Thank you.